I'm literally shaking right now because I just had a man approach me in a parking lot and it went fine. And I'm going to tell you why it went fine and how to address it, because it was in a book I read and this is how you're supposed to address it, but it scared me. I'm literally shaking. So this guy, I am alone with my son, by myself, a woman, and a male approached me in a parking lot. He's, "Excuse me, miss," and I don't know why in the hell he was approaching me or what he was trying to do. And before he was probably 30 feet from me when he said, "Excuse me, ma'am." And I turned around and I literally yelled at him and I said, "Do not approach me." And he immediately started going in the other direction. And I just kept saying it over and over and over. I said, "Do not approach me. Do not approach me." And he, of course, got what the F, he started cussing and yelling, what's your problem? And I looked at him and he actually then crossed a couple cars down from my car. He didn't come anywhere near me. He crossed a couple cars down from my car and was like, continuing to cuss and say, "What's your problem?" And I said, "You do not approach women in a parking lot." I just kept saying, "Do not approach me. You do not approach women in a parking lot," yelling it. No male should ever approach a woman in a parking lot, ever. No male should ever approach a woman in a parking lot. And if a male does approach you, you need to turn around and use the strongest voice that you can possibly use with them. Don't be polite. They need to literally screw off. No male should be approaching you in a parking lot.
This is wonderful programming. I mean, being a guy, man, I'm telling you, it is just the most weirdest thing. Every dude is a threat. Saying, "Excuse me, ma'am," can get you yelled at nowadays. Don't ever approach a woman in a parking lot. No. When should I?
Yeah, hopefully not. Right? Hopefully. Go, record! Scratch that shit, baby! Scratch it!
Scratch it!
Why would you egg that on?
Scratch it! Scratch that bitch! Yeah! Yeah! Alicia Pacheco's gonna pay for that. Because I'm going to your house.
Come to my house.
I'm going to your house. Alicia Pacheco, you're gonna pay for that? This is the second time your daughter has scratched my car. The first time was right there. Now she scratched my car again. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. What do I do?
Call the cops.
Nah.
You got it on footage. Call the cops, man.
I didn't cheat. You were hiding shit on your phone. I asked you for your phone. You were hiding shit. Oh, wow. It is what it is now. I'll be at your house. Hey, I'll be at your house with my mom.
Young man, I'm going to tell you this, and I mean this wholeheartedly. Don't get into moments like that. Don't even waste your time. You don't egg her on to key your car. Don't egg her on to do nothing. Just get the film footage, show her wilding out, call the cops. Get it handled that way. Because anything that you do, you're going to be the actual person that's going to get in the most trouble if you retaliate, do anything. So instead, be smart. Gotta outthink them because they're functioning purely off of emotion. You need to function off of logic and intellect. So do not do this, all right? Wow. Yo, shout out to her, man. That actually looks like two completely different people. It takes a lot to motivate yourself to get in that type of shape and stay consistent with it when you got all of these influencers now promoting being unhealthy. They're not being honest when they don't tell you how much their feet hurt, how much their knees hurt, back, how their mobility changes, how difficult it is to find clothes, things like that. That's why they're asking for them to accommodate them instead of getting to a more acceptable size. I'm sorry, it's just real. You can't tell me being 400 pounds is your most happy. You know what I mean? It's just not realistic.
What race would you not date?
Indian. But not for their skin or anything. I prefer my blacks and whites. nuts. You know what I mean?
Why not? Why not Indian?
I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, I've never been with an Indian, so I would for sure would go with one and see how it is.
I was gonna try to think of something smart to say, like not be bashing or anything like that. But let's be real. Unless the man trying to, I ain't gonna say it. Nope. A lot of them ain't looking for you either. I'm sorry.
I said, Daddy, I want to be with another woman sexually. And he looked at me so beautifully and so patient and so loving and said, bitch, me too.
Yeah, that was a good one. Now the thing is that I want people to understand is, yeah, that might sound all well and dandy until somebody starts showing the other person more attention. Then it starts to become jealousy. Things start taking a turn. Gets real ugly real fast. So that is not a position for the weak. I'm just gonna say that. Dig?
Man, I couldn't get a boner one night. I got a lot of boners, but the one boner I needed didn't come that night, man.
Hey, there are a lot of dudes in this world that know it. Trust me, there's a lot of dudes who know your pain. It's okay, man. It's happened to the best of us. All right? Don't let it define your life, though.
I please my man in every way. If he's at the dentist, I make him nut. If he's at J. Crew returning a sweater, he's nutting. If he's trying on another sweater, he's getting a nut. If he exchanged that old sweater for the new sweater, he's nutting. It's like trail mix because his day mostly contains nuts and his balls look like raisins. If he's at his aunt's funeral, he's getting 2 nuts. One at the open casket, one when they're lowering her into the grave.
What?
While he's nutting, I'm thinking about the next nut. I'm like a squirrel. I'm planting nuts all over this place. If he's at Target picking out curtains, I'm like, come on, babe, you're getting a nut. At the end of the day, I roll his up like a tube of toothpaste to make sure there's no nuts left. He's at our kid's parent-teacher conference, he's getting a nut. I'll make him nut while he's nutting. That's the secret. I make my man nut 27 times a day.
Hey, man, to each their own. People are saying that she's a keeper. Let me know what y'all think. And if you like what I'm doing with this new content, this new format, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Definitely helps your boy out, especially with trying to build this page. And look, there's going to be more videos coming out. Be on the lookout for more videos. All right, everybody? Peace.